During COVID-19, many people picked up hobbies while in lockdown, and the Platteview High School football coach started collecting football helmet decals.
5 years later, he and his sons have over 500 helmet designs from all over the state and the country. In this segment, Grace McDonald visits their collection in Springfield.
In this Springfield garage,
this back row right here is Nebraska, going up to this Boone helmet right there.
It looks like these brothers are rooting for every team in Nebraska.
They're called Fairbury, the Jeffs. I think that's probably my favorite one.
I think you've said this is my favorite about 5-6 times.
It's hard to pick just one out of 502 football helmets that belong to their dad, Mark McLaughlin.
During COVID, when we all were not at school and everybody's kind of locked down, we did a Nebraska high school helmet tournament on Twitter.
And Mark dove in head first with his sons Brooks and Harrison, who are now 12 and 10 years old.
They would want to sit and help me vote and pick their favorites, and that's kind of really where it all started, I think.
Eventually, Mark got in touch with out-of-state coaches. He asked them to send their schools decals so he could paint and put them on expired helmets at home.
When the decals arrive, we pull them down and get the heat gun out. The heat gun makes the decals go on a lot better.
This passion for football stems from Mark McLaughlin's coaching experiences. Alongside helmets, he displays photos from his times coaching in Gibbon. In 2015, the Buffaloes had one of their best seasons ever. And in 2022, McLaughlin coached Platteview for one of his best seasons there.
I'm a way better father than I could have ever been because of the kids that have come through our programs.
In the meantime, his own kids learn the stories behind the players and the teams.
And these are the 8-man state champs, 6-man state champs, and Class B state champs.
Since the McLaughlins started this COVID hobby, coaches have sent them decals from 172 Nebraska high schools, but they would like to achieve their goal of all 280 schools in the state.
I would really like to have somewhere in between 700 and 1,000.
The McLaughlins also have helmets from 7 teams that no longer exist and 32 duplicates of Nebraska teams. The rest are from other states.
I'm still pushing for the helmets on top of the kitchen cabinets.
Yeah, that's been my one rule. They just basement and garage. They can't come any higher.
For Pure Nebraska, I'm Grace McDonald.